Peace and blessings, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. These are my last days. Oh my gosh. He's going off himself. No, not at all. I value life too much. Hey, even the Lord shocked me with that. But yeah, so since these are my last days, what are your last days? Well, my last days of doing bad. I've been trying to be good. I mean, I am a good person regardless, but doing bad in terms of action against myself. So these are my last days doing bad. And this is my last day. And this will be my last day. You guys are going to smoke with me. Yes. Yes, you are. Hold on, bring the leg up. But yeah. This is your last. This will be yours and my last day. So I don't know what it is you're trying to put behind you. I'm trying to put the fact of the matter I smoke too much. I'm trying to put the fact of the matter that I smoke too much behind me, even smoke at all. But yeah. I've been like a dog returning to his vomit. So the Lord asks, does a dog return to his vomit? I mean, we look at reality sense. The dog does return to his vomit. But you don't have to. What does that mean, man? That means what you said you were done with, you find yourself going back to it. Like, this is weed in here. But I did go to a dispensary in hopes to get weed. But I didn't get weed at all. I just went to the gas station and grabbed me an Al Capone leaf. Then I went through my ashes and grabbed some roaches. Even some weed, I just put in the ashtray. That's all I did. Does a dog return to his vomit? Yes, a dog returned to its vomit. I have. I went through the trash so I could smoke again. Hey, man, it's been hectic. Went through the trash, went through dirty water. Oh, here go a roach right there. Not an actual roach, but, a roach. Well, this was, something bigger, but I just cut it down. Like I said, these is nothing but roaches now. I'm being honest with you. I've been honest with you this whole time. I haven't been lying at all. As I said, that's you who's choosing to go elsewhere. You're not hurting no one but yourself. You're not hurting me at all. But yes, like I said, I'm really was trying to put it down. I really am trying to put down this weed stuff. It's too loose. That's why. The dog returned to its vomit. I'm not the only one that went back to something they said they were done with. I'm not the only one. But they want to make yours the focal point of attention. They want to make mine the focal point of attention. Why? I didn't ask for fame. I didn't ask to even be looked at. I really didn't. I didn't ask for anything. But what? Lord, help me with my peace. That's all I've been asking. Lord, help me with my strength. Help me get back on my road. Help me get back on the path. Help reveal my next move to me, Lord. That's all I've been saying. All I've been doing this whole time. Of course, it's media. You can say whatever you like on media. People even post porn on media, bro. You can do whatever you like on media. But other than that, people will get in their emotions just over something they don't even care to look into. But hey, I'm just like, yo, I don't care to look into, because I feel like I know what's going on. Emphasis, Ed, I feel like, though your feeling may be wrong. But hey, you know what? That's just going to prolong it, make it worse than already what it was. That's just me. Oh, you just a toxic nigga, Ed. No, not really. As I said, I just match the energy. That's how I always been. I love matching energy because I'm going to show you who you are and I'm going to show you who I am. That's just me. That's just me. I'm still developing. All of you are still developing, but I'm not putting anything against you. I'm not putting anything past you. I just know you still developing. Well, I can say what I please, same as you. You just recording. I am just recording. We like 9 minutes in right now. But anywho, like I said, you guys, these are the last days of doing something bad, of doing the bad things in life. We shall be on the beginning days of actually doing something good in life, yeah? Yes, sir. So, since we are in my vehicle, and I have my fancy dancy, my opinion on everything, we're going to do this again. Yeah. Yeah. So, today is the 18th, 12/18/2024. I feel like the questions may be about currency, literacy, literature. Maybe. Let's get to it. So we have 4 questions here. First one is, if someone makes a terrible mistake but had the best intentions, does that affect your perception of that person? That's number one. I'm going to read it again. If someone makes a terrible mistake, but had the best intentions, does that affect your perception on that person? That's number one. Number two, does a genuinely civilized society ever put its citizens to death? Does a genuinely civilized society ever put its citizens to death? That's number two. In the natural order of things, does it matter what we eat feels pain? Read it again. In the natural order of things, does it matter if what we eat feels pain? Number four, do the salaries of each profession, what did I just say, indicate the value of that role to society? Question again. What's the question again? Do the salaries of each profession indicate the value of that role to society? So, we're going to start with question one and see if we can give an opinion to it or share our opinion to it, okay? So, if someone makes a terrible mistake but had the best intentions, does that affect your perception of that person? Does that affect your perception of that person? If someone makes a terrible mistake but had good intentions, does that affect your perception of that person? Well, like I said, and I always have been saying, I can't speak for everybody. Everyone makes mistakes. Hey, you don't blame the woman for having a miscarriage, do you? Wow, Ed. I felt that one. Yeah, I felt that. No, it really doesn't. We all make mistakes, and our mistakes really don't make us. Though they have a lasting impact on our own psyche, they really don't make us. They can make you. That's if you allow it to make you. Oh, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Okay, it was a mistake. That's why I said, does a dog return to his vomit? You can say, oh, the vomit was a mistake, but you can find yourself going back to that mistake, that vomit. You follow? What's your opinion on that? So again, the question is, if someone makes a terrible mistake but had the best intentions, does that affect your perception of that person? That's question one. Question two, does a genuinely civilized society put its citizens to death? Read it again. Does a genuinely civilized society ever puts its citizens to death? I would say, who are you, honestly? You can give out a death penalty, but then all of that, who are you truly to decree someone's death? As even with the person who's doing the murder, doing the killing. Just because you felt someone had to die doesn't mean you had the jurisdiction to take away that person's life. Just because you're an official authority, a lawmaker, a government, a system, doesn't mean you have permission to take that person's life. Now, put its citizens to death. The death penalty has been a thing that always exists, but even since then, who were you to decide who lives and who dies? Who are you to decide that? The same creation as the one you're putting down. But who told you you had authority to judge who lives and who dies? Don't tell me the title. Now, I heard a tale that they said when a judge writes someone's a death sentence, they break the pen. That's doing too much already, if you ask me. So you writing this man a death sentence. You don't want to keep the pen to remind yourself of what you did. You just want everything to be forgotten about. That's doing too much to me. Though it's just a small pen. I think when they do that, I don't know what it means when they do that, but I guess we can have a clue. But to break that pen after signing away this person's death sentence, you're pretty much saying, I have nothing to do with this. But you're the one who used the pen, though. What's your opinion on that? The question was, does a genuinely civilized society ever puts its citizens to death? Depends on the crime, I would say, maybe. I would add, depends on the crime, because, But it's like, there should be places for those. Like, deep, dark places. Like, hell is a place. Hell is a place. Just question two, though. Read it again. Does a genuinely civilized society ever put its citizens to death? To answer it in full, yeah. A civilized one would do that, but a civilized society would put their citizens to death. Third one. In the natural order of things, does it matter if what we eat feels pain? I'm read it again. In the natural order of things, does it matter if what we eat feels pain? I mean, you know how they say how you slaughter an animal deems what you put in your body. I guess it's something like that. But like when you slaughter an animal, you're pretty much an animal see that is being slaughtered. You're pretty much eating all the driven up fear, all that dopamine, all that. So all those spike points, all those frequency hit points, all those exceeding the limits where it's like fear is nothing but the order right now. Does it matter if what we eat feels pain? If someone was to eat you and you were to feel that, what would you do? If it's the natural order of things, what is the natural order of things? Does it matter if what we eat feels pain? I always felt like, message, I always felt like if you had to question a thing, you shouldn't be doing it. Have anyone else ever felt like that? If you have to question something, you shouldn't be doing it or nor involving yourself in it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think we all like fruits and vegetables. We all love how it tastes going down. We all love the sight of it. But you ever just look at some meat and you like, some, why does it look like that? I remember one time I was eating a burger from McDonald's. I bit into it. I looked at the meat. I was like, hey, listen. I bit into it. I was looking at the meat. I was like, what is that white thing in the meat? What was that, gristle? Like, I'm like, what is that? I bit into a chicken sandwich. I'm like, what is that? I mean, it was nothing there, but it's just like, what is this? Why does it look like this? I know, what is it, paste? If what we eat feels pain. I mean, it's dead, but still, how it went out, they said that the energy will still be trapped in this body because based on how it went out in a state of fear, a state of shock, a state of awe. What's happening? That type of state. So the energy is all caught in the body, in the flesh, because it had no way to release itself in a genuine way. It was just a quick death, like, oh shit, just because you eating that and was slaughtered that way, you're going to be. I would say you would feel a way. Yeah, I would say so. Read what's the rest of the end. In the natural order of things, does it matter if what we eat feels pain? I would say yeah, cause what, you wouldn't want nobody doing that to you. So I would say yeah, cause you wouldn't want no one doing that to you. What's your opinion though? And the question was, third question, and the question was, in the natural order of things, does it matter if what we eat feels pain? That was the question. Number 4, do the salaries of each profession indicate the value of that role to society? Do the salaries of each profession indicate the value of that role to society? It does. You have some professions that pay too much, though they're not offering anything for society. You have professions that don't pay at all, though they offer the most to society. So what's the question? Do salaries of each profession indicate the value of that role to society? Do the salaries of each profession indicate the value of that role to society? Yes and no. Some people are paid under the table. Some people are paid on top of the table. It does. But no, also. Like I said, you have salaries that pay too much, that don't do anything for society. You have jobs or professions that pay too little, but they offer so much to society. So it really doesn't matter. It depends on the society and what the society truly upholds. Like in America, we have things that we uphold here that other societies around the world would like, why are you upholding that? You know? But what's your opinion on that? So the question again was, do the salaries of each profession indicate the value of their role to society? Mm, mm. Out of all these questions, the fourth one stood out. And it's crazy how like they have like mountains set up for it. I'm happy I haven't took a hit yet. Well, yeah, haven't took a hit yet. I probably did on camera. Just probably don't recall. We were like 24 minutes in. I'm gonna have to delete like 3 minutes of this video. But yeah, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, you came in peace. I hope you leave in peace.